the Rockies provides meals to families right here in Colorado, and we want to show you why so many people volunteer at this incredible place. With me today is Aditi Desai and Mike Kenyon. Welcome to the show, the both of you. I know that Food Bank of the Rockies does so much work, and I'll start with you because the demand is high. How big is that need, and how do you fulfill it?
Thank you again for having us on. We're so appreciative. So right now, 1 in 8 Coloradans is food insecure, and we're distributing enough food for 175,000 meals each and every day. I mean, we're bringing in about 40 truckloads of full of food each week, and so the need is quite high. It's still higher than pre-COVID.
When I hear you say 175,000 a day, a lot of times we don't think about that and how many people really are in need of food, which brings me to you, Mike. What does it mean to you to volunteer at Food Bank of the Rockies and help make this happen?
Well, I need to tell you, the food bank gives me more than I give the food bank, because I was on the other side of the fence as a kid. We were receiving food through Catholic Charities, and so this opportunity gives me a chance to give back, and I thoroughly love it. I work in the grocery rescue, so I see all the foods that King Soopers, Safeway, Amazon bring in, and we try to package it up so the agencies can come through and get out the door real quick.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's nothing that means more to you than helping a lot of these people that are in need, since you experience something very similar. So thank you, Mike, for the work that you do.
You're welcome.
He's being so humble. Mike is exceptional. I mean, we rely on him and so many of our volunteers to get food out the door. We could not accomplish our mission without Mike and people like him, so we're thankful.
Yeah, I was surprised there are more volunteers working at the food bank than there are staff.
Really?
It's amazing, yes. And so we are very integral to what happens and the success of the food bank. So I'm very happy to be there.
And you're a part of what makes that happen every single day. Aditi, we're seeing inflation right now. It's been really hard on so many levels. Taking that to the food bank, how has it impacted you guys?
You know, we're seeing inflation at a 40-year high. So like anyone going to the grocery store, Food Bank of the Rockies is also experiencing that. In March and April of this year, we spent upwards of $1.3 million each month to be able to purchase enough food to meet the demand. And that's triple what we were spending in 2019. I mean, oil, cooking oil is up 54%, beef is up, canned fruits and vegetables and things like that are up. Canned fruit is up 30%. And so we're spending more to continue meeting the increased need, and it's we're going to show up regardless of what the need looks like, and we're committed to being in the community and being able to really be there for people in need.
Yeah, and that's great. I know you guys are super in touch with the community, which I think is absolutely wonderful. How can people help?
So right now, we're so grateful to 9 News. We have 9 Cares Colorado Shares running right now. So you can go to the 9 News website and donate. People can go to the foodbankoftherockies.org website and donate. They can come to King Soopers on Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Colorado and Yale to donate non-perishable goods during this food and fun drive. And so there's multiple ways people can donate to Food Bank of the Rockies, whether it's non-perishable goods or money. Even $25 helps us purchase or get enough food from donations to get out 100 meals. Wow. So, even a small donation goes a really long way.
Absolutely. Every dollar counts. And Mike, before we close the segment, I want to ask you about people who would like to volunteer. What advice do you have for them?
If they have the opportunity just to do a day, a 4-hour shift, it's really life-changing when they see the agencies coming in, and these are volunteers too, getting the food, especially on the agency dock where I work in grocery rescue. It is absolutely critical to see the foods that the supermarkets give us that we can repackage and then get out the door. I've talked to so many one-day volunteers that have come back. So it's nice to give financially, but if you can give of time, it's absolutely critical, and it's life-changing.
I love how passionate you are about it. What would you say is the one thing you've learned from that experience?
Probably the one thing is the agencies that come in, the pressure they have to get enough food every day. Now, we've talked to some where we don't have a great day of grocery rescue, and they've got to go back and tell the families we were not going to have enough to spread around. The pressure on their face to produce every day they come in there is really, that's hit me the most.
Well, thank you for giving us a firsthand look at what really happens and how it happens. Aditi and Mike, thank you both so much for your work and for being here today.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Okay, and you can donate by scanning the QR code on your screen with your mobile phone. You can also go to 9news.com/9cares and donate directly. You can also round up or donate at all checkout counters at King Super. So when you're there, make sure you do that. And finally, if you want to meet some 9 Newsers in person, you can donate at our special drop-off event that's happening on June the 18th at the King Supers at East Yale Avenue and South Colorado Boulevard. That's between 7 a.m. and noon. And thank you for your support of 9 Cares Colorado Shares.